So we're gonna start up a channel, sort of a documentary, I guess.
Documentary, a spiritual documentary.
A spiritual documentary of pertaining to the ultimate goal of discovering whether there is truly life after death, right?
And chronicling a horrible time when you lose your mother.
and just figuring out if and even if there is life after death, is it possible to commune with the dead? Because people talk about they do it all the time. You've got spiritual advisors and what do you call them?
Well, I first got hooked on Suzanne Giesemann.
And we'll check her out.
She's a medium who used to be a Navy commander, aide to the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So she seems like a credible person to me, and she's
got credibility. Yeah,
she does evidential readings.
Right. So we're gonna delve into that because she will claim that she can speak with people beyond the grave.
Exactly. She does it all the time.
So there you go. Proof, right? Do you believe it?
I don't know. I want to.
Does anybody else believe it? I mean, you want to believe it, but
to
really,
know,
I don't know.
I don't want to believe. I want to know.
Right? Is it some kind of parlor trick? Are they just looking into your history and telling you what you want to hear? Or I mean, there's so many tricks that can be done with that. So I don't know. Is it real? Who knows until you experience it for yourself, right?
Exactly. And we're just sitting out by the pool talking about this and thinking it needs to be delved into deeper.
So what was her name?
Suzanne Giesemann.
Suzanne Giesemann. We're going to look into a lot of Suzanne Giesemann and what she's done and what she's all about and
then
what
you have
preaches.
Healers also. You have spiritual healers.
Right. Another one I was interested in is there was another book that you were talking about where he was talking about actually doing it and teaching you how to. Remember when we were in the hotel?
They say anybody can be a medium.
Right. But remember when we were in the hotel, you were talking about this book. What was that book?
I don't remember.
Remember when we were in Vicksburg at the funeral and we were staying in the hotel?
I still don't remember
Battlefield Hotel.
But that's the problem when you have kidney disease, you can't remember shit.
Right. Yeah, it sucks. But anyway, you were talking about a man that wrote a book or something, and you wanted me to read it because he outlines exactly how to practice it and how to go about the steps to build yourself up to where you can actually communicate.
Well, I can't remember that right now, but I do know that Suzanne Giesemann and a lot of other mediums have training classes that you can take online, and they claim that you can take their classes and become a medium, that anybody can become a medium because it's based on the spiritual world, and we all have access to that. If she has access to it, why can't you or me?
You would think that anyone should be able to because we're all basically the same.
And that's the whole purpose of this channel.
Right, yeah.
We want to know if it's true because...
Just start it up. Let's just do it. Just chronicle the steps every time we do something new or find out some new piece of information. We can document it here in video form and just we'll just see what happens.
And we are mother and son.
Yep.
I'm 21 years older than him. So
at this moment...
I'm probably going to pass before he does. And then we'll... keep this going.
You were born in 52.
1952.
52, and I was born in 1973. So
we'll keep this going.
Yeah,
after I'm gone, Stephen will keep it going and let you know if he can contact me.
So this channel could go on for 10 years before we even get to the point to test the theory. You know.
Well, I have kidney disease right now. Unless I have a donor, it could be a lot less time than that.
Yeah, but I'm sure that's going to come through, and everything will be. It's going to be a while.
I think it will too.
But I think we've got plenty of time to study this, do the research, figure it out, practice it, maybe even practice contacting some people that are already gone.
Exactly.
You know, like Dad.
I would love to do that.
Maybe we could.
I would love to contact your dad.
What was that you were telling me about the pennies?
Oh yeah, I tried that one time. I was watching one of these. I think it was Suzanne Giesemann who said that you could ask your deceased loved ones for signs.
Right, signs.
And so I asked David, his father and my deceased husband, that he would leave me dimes.
Dimes. It wasn't pennies, it was dimes.
And for the next 3 days, I found a dime in the floorboard. Don't know where it came from. I found a dime laying on the sidewalk. I found a dime in the house. There was dimes everywhere.
Yeah, the dimes everywhere. That's why I told you. I said, okay, I'd like to try that. When you're gone, I want to see hundreds.
Hundreds of dimes?
No, $100 bills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to find $100 bills everywhere.
We'll do hundreds
Yeah,
instead of dimes.
bring me hundreds. Yeah. Screw these dimes. Show me the hundies. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna go for. If
Baby,
yeah.
I would leave you anything I could.
It's like all of a sudden I wake up in the morning, there's $100 bill sitting on my I'm like, wow, she's here. That's great. Keep them coming, mama. Yeah. So that'll be great. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, so we're gonna check that out. We're gonna look into these resources. We're gonna study that shit.
We're gonna try to get to the point that we know instead of just believe.
Yeah, not just and not just we're gonna play around with this. No, we're gonna like do some serious research and find out the real techniques and everything that these guys are going into with it, and give it serious effort.
We might have to go to one of those training sessions that they do.
Maybe we'll do that. You have a medium session coming up soon, don't you?
I do. I have a session with a medium.
When is that?
Well, I have to reschedule it now because the surgery for my port messed it up.
Okay.
It was supposed to be on the 26th, but I had surgery on that day.
What was that? She's in the UK?
She's in the United Kingdom, but she's supposed to be a really good one. Her
What's her
name's
name?
Catherine something. I have to go look, but it's
Would
Catherine something.
you post us recording that session?
I don't know. I'd have to ask her. I think they give you a recording of all the sessions when they're done, so you can review them and.
Okay. Well, we
see.
can record that, and we can record our own, and we can post those up here also, so they can see how the session went. Because that's an insight. That's a real world example of what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Because we're gonna be trying to contact Dad. We're probably be trying to contact
Grandma.
some grandmas, some sisters.
I'm the youngest of 7 children, and there's
Yeah.
only 2 of us left, so my entire
Right.
family is in the hereafter.
Right. So yeah. So this is.
And we're hearing about how life after death has been proven. We want to go into that a little bit too. Who's done that research? How did they do it?
I mean,
and
literally, just to give you a framework of the time and place that we're in. Literally, last week, they admitted that aliens are real.
exactly.
So I mean, come on. I mean, aliens are real.
We got the dialysis thing coming up where I'm going to get the home fistula dialysis, and we'll chronicle that.
Look at
how it works.
the Frankenvein going on over here.
Oh yeah, we got a Frankenvein.
Look at that thing. That's like a pool noodle up in there.
Well, there's a synthetic vein right there. I can feel it. I can feel the blood gushing.
No,
through
when
it.
I can put my fingers on it, and yeah, literally, you can feel it like a river flowing.
Yep.
Going through. It's weird how you can feel that.
Well, what they did was they grafted a
An artificial vein, basically,
into the artery
and the vein, and it loops around.
They joined an artery and a vein together with a synthetic piece.
Right, so they can draw blood from one and reintroduce it into the other, and when it runs through the machine, it filters it.
And the fistula takes different times to heal according to which kind of procedure you have. And mine is supposed to be healed after 2 weeks.
That's because it's the artificial graft.
The artificial graft.
They call it a graft instead of a fistula. So technically, it's not a fistula, but
well, they say it's a graft.
we call it a fistula. Yeah, but it's the artificial graft. So she only had to wait 2 weeks for that to heal, and it's almost been
and then we can get the home visit set up
right.
to show us how to do it at
you
home.
don't have to go inside. You do it at home every night, and that's awesome.
And hopefully that will carry us over until we get the transplant.
Right. Transplant is the
ultimate goal.
Ultimate goal. Yeah. That prolongs life even further. Right?
Yes. That gives you a few more good years that you may not get.
Right. So we're gonna document the process all the way through. We're gonna find some really cool, interesting stuff to talk about, like Houdini. Like, I don't know. You were talking about Houdini. You put up some kind of reward for proving life after death. We're gonna talk about that. I really want to talk about that.
I want to get the reward.
Right? Hey, if we can figure this out together, we can all share that reward, right?
I'm gonna research that.
Yeah. Apparently,
I remember something about it, but I want to be able to tell more
apparently,
details
before
about it.
Houdini died, he put out some kind of cash reward for proving that they could communicate with him after death. And I don't know that it's been claimed yet.
Well, it seems like Gary Schwartz is claiming it.
Well, I don't know if Gary Schwartz is saying it, but has he claimed the reward?
I don't know.
He claims to do it, but yeah, I don't know. That thing could still be anonymous. We could go grab that thing.
You never know.
We'll have to talk to Houdini and find out. But anyway.
I mean, we have more money to keep our YouTube channel going.
That's right. All right, so anyway, this is day one. We're going to start this. This could go on for years, so we're going to try not to push it too hard. But I'm going to try to keep it going.
This is essentially I'm going to die before you do, so you're going to keep it going after I'm gone.
Well, and you, vice versa. If I die before you, you got to keep it going.
I'll have to keep it going. Yeah.
So
either way, anything could happen.
We're going to keep it going, and join us if you want. This could be a cool journey later.